short paddock and up towards it.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here outside this beautiful church, Stratford St Mary. There you go, Constable Country. There you go, beautiful little church, and there's an old quaint cottage over there. The old bike's ready to go. Let's get going. Anyway, I thought I'd report on one thing, what's going on. Suffolk Andy hasn't had a cigarette now for 1 month and 2 days, I think. It's not bloody easy, I know that. I think this is the third time I've actually give up smoking, and I've done it cold turkey the last 2 times, and this is this one. But this one has been tough. But not going back, not going to smoke no more. It's in my mind, don't want to do it. So that's the end of that game. Now, what we're going to talk about today. Well, I'm going to go through a scenario with you and see what you think. You've had a hard day at work and you get home and your missus has just cooked you a nice meal, or you cook your own if you're on your own, you know, and you put it on your plate and you put it on your old tray and you think, I'm going to watch a little bit of telly, and you sit down and you put your television on and you're raring to go. You think, oh, this is lovely. Look at that river, look how high it is, look. So much rain we've had, look at that. That is flooded. Look. My God. Anyway, yeah, going back. So you sit down and you're now going to have your meal, you put your telly on and the adverts come up, and there's some little kid in Africa sitting by a puddle full of mosquitoes drinking out of a cup, and it says this little kid will die if he keeps drinking this water, but if you give £3 a month you could make things change. Then they show you another little girl drinking out of a puddle or a stream, and look at that, puddle in a stream, and they say give £3 a month and you can make the world a difference. And you think, oh, you look at your dinner and you think, oh my God, that's terrible. Anyway, you carry on, and the next thing comes up. If you give £3 a month, you can stop a tiger being shot in India or wherever they come from. There's only 2,000 left in the whole world, but if you adopt a tiger, we can help save a tiger. You can help towards it. £3 a month. You think, oh my God. And then the next one comes up. If you give £5 a month, you can stop little Billy getting beaten up by his dad every day. Every time he comes home, his dad beats him up. And there's this poor little kid sitting under the table with a tear coming down his eye. Bloody terrible. And you think, oh my God, this goes on. And all through the night, they're coming thick and fast, you know. Save a dolphin. If you don't, you know, there's so many dolphins killed every day. And if you pay £3 a month, you can save a dolphin, you know, adopt a dolphin, all this sort of stuff. And you think, oh my God, if you give £3 a month, you can save a Siberian saber-toothed tiger. You know, there's only 1,000 left in the world. £2 or £3 a month, you can actually save the rainforest. You know, and it goes on and on and on. And I thought to myself, if you added it all up, it's probably a good £100 a month. That's if you pay just the basic, you know. Where does this charity start and where does it stop? That's what I want to know. Now, I don't pay to any of these things. One is because I don't want to, because I just haven't got the money to do it. You know, if I gave that sort of money away, I'd be very, very skint myself. I, run a tight budget. But if there's a charity event or a draw or something, I'll ever go on it and stuff like that, you know. Put me money in and have a go. But I can't afford to subscribe to all these things, you know. So much a month. I ain't got a clue where I am, by the way. I have no idea. But anyway, Do you think that this money, that if you sort of signed up, do you think this money actually goes to these places? I've never seen one about the water, especially. Now, the water thing is probably the one that is closest to my heart, if anything. I do believe that everybody should have the right to drink clean, fresh water. I think it's a human thing that you need to do. It keeps you alive, and I think we should all have fresh water. So when I do see that one, it does tug at my heartstrings, that one especially. But where does it all go? I've never seen one where they've said, look, you know, we've took this so much money in, look at all these wells we've done, and show you these wells with all these little kids drinking clean water. I've seen nothing like that. All I just keep getting is the same advert of some poor little kid sitting in the muddy pond drinking out of a plastic bowl full of mosquitoes. You know, I've never seen one where it says Johnny's dad is not beating the crap out of him anymore because you paid £3, this is what we've done, put him in prison. You know, I haven't seen any of that. So where does it start and where does it finish? Now, I don't know if this would affect my American viewers. I don't know what you have on your telly at all. It'd be nice to let me know if you get these adverts, so many dollars a month to make a difference to a charity. And Australian chaps and girls and boys, you know, do you get the same, you know, so many dollars a month to make a difference to a kid's life or some poor little African, you know? I don't know. Be interested to let me know. And has anybody had any personal experience of these companies? Does this how much of this £3 a month actually goes to dig a well in Africa, or goes to save you know, a snow leopard in freaking out of Mongolia? I don't know. How much is creamed off, you know? Can you remember, especially us in Britain, there used to be a lot of these hawkers who used to go up the town, and they come up to you and they'd be young and they'd say, oh, hello mate, you know, how you doing? You go, yeah, all right mate. Oh, you know, we're doing so and so, £3 a month and you can make a difference. And they're trying to hawk these sales onto you. And they used to come around your house, knock on your door, and they come up and say, well, I still do. They come up and say, well, if you give £3 a month, you know, we can make a difference to this. And I always go, I'm skinned, and shut the door. It's not, you know, how much of this money actually goes to where it's supposed to go? Does 100% go? You know, 50%, 75%, 10%? You know, I don't know. But I don't know if any of you chaps and boys and girls have got any idea on this, because I haven't. But without us, without these things, would things be worse in the world? You know, without trying to get £3 a month for folk, you know, and whatever. I don't know. I really don't know. But if you can let me know, I really would appreciate it. Anyway, I think that's enough for me. Suffolk Andy.